When you think of billionaires, you probably picture private jets, gold-plated yachts, and $50 million mansions. But what if I told you that some of the world's richest people live more modestly than most millionaires? And at the same time, others take luxury to a level that even royalty can't imagine. From frugal geniuses who drive old cars to tech moguls owning private islands, today we're diving deep into the lifestyles of the world's most fascinating billionaires, those who live in luxury, and those who surprisingly don't. We often associate extreme wealth with extreme extravagance. After all, if you have billions, why not spend it all on superyachts, luxury jets, or palaces overlooking the ocean? Yet, not every billionaire follows that path. Some of the wealthiest individuals on earth live simple, disciplined, and even minimalist lives. Meanwhile, others redefine what rich even means, owning floating cities, space programs, and entire ecosystems of luxury built just for themselves. In this video, we'll explore both ends of the spectrum: billionaires who indulge in unimaginable luxury and those who consciously reject it. Get ready to uncover the stories behind the wealth, philosophies, and choices that make these billionaires truly unique. 1. Warren Buffett, the humble billionaire. Let's begin with one of the most respected investors in history, Warren Buffett. With a net worth exceeding $130 billion, you might expect him to live in multiple mansions scattered across the globe, but the truth couldn't be more different. Buffett still resides in the same house he bought in 1958 for just $31,500 in Omaha, Nebraska. He eats simple breakfast from MC Donald's, drives himself around in a modest car, and avoids lavish vacations. When asked why he doesn't live a more extravagant lifestyle, Buffett famously said, "I'm doing what I love every day. That's luxury to me." His simplicity isn't an act, it's a philosophy. He believes that true wealth is about independence, not indulgence. Despite being one of the richest people alive, Buffett proved that financial power doesn't have to mean material excess. 2. Jeff Bezos, the billionaire who built his own world. In sharp contrast, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, represents a completely different kind of billionaire lifestyle. Worth over $190 billion, Bezos has built an empire of technology, logistics, and luxury that stretches beyond Earth. Literally, Bezos owns a $500 million superyacht named Coral, which is so large it required a Dutch bridge to be dismantled during construction. He also travels via private jet, spends time on his private island in the Caribbean, and owns several multi-million-dollar properties in Beverly Hills, New York, and Washington, D.C. But Bezos' true obsession lies in legacy. Through his aerospace company Blue Origin, he's investing billions into space exploration, hoping to make humanity a spacefaring civilization. To him, luxury isn't just comfort, it's creating something that transcends time. 3. Mark Zuckerberg, the minimalist billionaire. Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder of Facebook, may not flaunt his wealth the way others do. Despite a fortune surpassing $120 billion, he is known for his simple daily attire: gray t-shirts, jeans, and sneakers. It's not about fashion, it's about decision-making efficiency. However, while Zuckerberg himself dresses modestly, his assets tell a more complex story. He owns properties across California, Hawaii, and even a 1,500-acre estate in Kauai that's worth over $270 million. But here's the twist. Instead of using these properties for luxury retreats, Zuckerberg often invests in them for long-term sustainability projects, environmental conservation, and data research. He doesn't believe in luxury for show. His comfort lies in technology, nature, and privacy, a unique blend that reflects both wealth and restraint. 4. Elon Musk, the billionaire who sold his mansions. Elon Musk is one of the most unconventional billionaires on the planet. Worth well over $200 billion, he's the CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and other ventures that have reshaped modern technology. Yet in 2020, Musk shocked the world when he announced he was selling almost all of his real estate to own no house. He reportedly began living in a $50,000 modular home near SpaceX's launch site in Texas, barely larger than a one-bedroom apartment. Musk's focus shifted entirely to innovation, launching rockets, advancing electric vehicles, and developing AI technologies. 5. Mukesh Ambani, the billionaire who built a skyscraper mansion. On the opposite end of simplicity stands Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, worth over $110 billion. His residence, Antilia, is one of the most expensive homes ever built, valued at over $2 billion. Rising 27 stories high in the heart of Mumbai, it includes multiple helipads, swimming pools, a private theater, a snow room that releases artificial snowflakes, and a staff of 600 people to maintain it. Ambani's approach to wealth reflects the grand scale of his business empire, Reliance Industries, which spans from petrochemicals to telecom. Yet, beyond luxury, Ambani also channels his fortune into philanthropy, healthcare, and education. Antilia may symbolize wealth, but Ambani's larger mission is to make India a global economic powerhouse. 6. Amancio Ortega, the silent billionaire. Amancio Ortega, founder of Inditex, the parent company of Zara, is among the richest people in Europe. Yet, unlike many billionaires, Ortega avoids the spotlight. He doesn't flaunt his fortune or appear frequently in media. He eats lunch at the same cafeteria as his employees and is known for walking to work through the streets of A Coruña, Spain. While he owns luxury properties and private jets, Ortega's humility is legendary. He often reinvests his wealth into real estate and charitable foundations, supporting education and medical research. His life demonstrates that true power doesn't need public attention. It thrives quietly through purpose and discipline. 7. Larry Ellison, the billionaire who bought an island. Larry Ellison, co-founder of Oracle, embodies the dream of living in paradise literally. With a net worth of over $150 billion, Ellison purchased 98% of the Hawaiian island of Lanai in 2012 for about $300 million. But instead of turning it into a private playground, he's transforming it into a model for sustainable living. Lanai now features eco-friendly resorts, renewable energy systems, and organic farming projects. Ellison blends luxury with vision, creating a futuristic ecosystem where technology and nature coexist harmoniously. 8. Ingvar Kamprad, the frugal founder of IKEA. The late Ingvar Kamprad, founder of IKEA, was a billionaire who lived by the same principles his company promoted: affordability and simplicity. Despite his fortune, Kamprad drove a decades-old Volvo, flew economy class, and furnished his home with IKEA furniture. He famously said, "It is better to be down to earth than to be up in the clouds." His modest lifestyle wasn't about saving money. It was about staying connected to the real world and understanding the value of every dollar. Kamprad's frugality shaped IKEA's identity, proving that simplicity can build empires. 9. Richard Branson, the adventurous billionaire. Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, lives a life that's anything but ordinary. With over 400 companies under his belt, Branson has turned his wealth into a passport for adventure. He owns Necker Island, a private Caribbean paradise worth over $100 million, and frequently hosts world leaders, celebrities, and innovators there. But Branson isn't just about luxury for the sake of comfort. His lifestyle reflects his passion for life itself. He's flown around the world in hot air balloons, founded a space tourism company, Virgin Galactic, and invests heavily in renewable energy and humanitarian efforts. His philosophy is simple: wealth should enhance life's experiences, not isolate you from them. 10. Bill Gates, the philanthropic billionaire. Rounding off our list is Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft. With a fortune exceeding $130 billion, Gates lives comfortably but not extravagantly. His main residence, Xanadu 2.0, located near Seattle, is valued at around $130 million, blending cutting-edge technology with natural beauty. But Gates' true focus has shifted far beyond luxury. Through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, he's donated tens of billions of dollars to eradicate diseases, fight poverty, and expand education globally. He's also one of the founders of The Giving Pledge, a campaign encouraging billionaires to donate most of their wealth to philanthropic causes. These stories reveal that wealth doesn't define character, it reveals it. Billionaires live in different worlds, but their choices show that luxury isn't just about possessions, it's about perspective. Whether it's living in a $50,000 home or a $2 billion skyscraper, each of them shapes how we understand success, ambition, and what truly matters in life. If you enjoyed exploring the fascinating lives of these billionaires, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking stories about wealth, power, and the people shaping our world. Because in the end, understanding how the richest live teaches us one timeless truth: real luxury is living life on your own terms.